We are going to start exercise 8.3. Now first question, calculate the amount and compound interest on rupees 10,800 for 3 years at 12 and 1/2% per annum compounded annually. So we learned about the compound interest. So in order to calculate the compound interest, first of all we have to find out the amount. And here the principal is rupees 10,800, then the number of years, that is 3 years. Rate of interest is 12 and 1/2% per annum compounded annually. So you have to look into whether you have to calculate the interest compounded annually or half yearly or quarterly. So here it is given 12 and 1/2% per annum compounded annually. So the interest is calculated year wise, therefore it is given as a compounded annually. Now what is the relation or what is the formula we can use it for finding the amount when the interest is compounded annually? So the amount we can calculate using the formula amount equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to n. P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to n. And here P stands for the principal, R is the rate of interest, n is the number of years, and A stands for the amount. So first of all you have to find out the amount. Then after that only we can find out the compound interest, and compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. Now the first step we can write P equal to rupees 10,800, then rate of interest R equal to 12 1/2%. So we can convert this into an improper fraction, 12 1/2. 12 2s are 24 plus 1 25. So we can write as 25/2%. Then n is equal to 3 years. First of all we have to calculate the amount. So amount at the end of 3 years equal to, write down the formula, P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to n equal to P is 10,800 into 1 plus 25/2 divided by 100 whole raised to 3. Now look at that, 1 plus 25/2 divided by 100. So when you substitute the values you should be very careful. 25/2 divided by 100. So how can you write 25/2 divided by 100? 25/2 divided by 100 means 25/2 divided by 100. So which is equal to 25/2 into 1/100. So here we can write it as 10,800 into 1 plus 25/2 into 100 whole raised to 3. Then what is 25/2 into 100? 25/200. Now we can simplify this one. So which is equal to 10,800 into 1 plus, so this one is 25/200. So 25/200 we can simplify. So what you will get? 25 and 100 you can cancel. So 25 and 200 also you can cancel with the 25 one time. Then here it is, or you can start with the 5. Okay, 5 5s are 25. Then 5 4s are 20, 40. Then again with the 5, 1, and here it is 8. So you will get it as 1/8. Do the calculation separately. Then come and substitute here. So 1 plus 1/8 whole raised to 3. 1 plus 1/8. Then what is 1 plus 1 by 8? 1 plus 1 by 8 means 1 we can write it as 1 by 1 plus 1 by 8. 8 is the LCM. So we can write 8 by 8 plus 1 by 8. So which is equal to 9 by 8. So 1 plus 1 by 8 means it is 9 by 8. So 10,800 into 9 by 8 the whole raised to 3. 10,800 into 9 by 8 whole raised to 3. So which is equal to 10,800 into 9 by 8 whole raised to 3 means 9 by 8 into 9 by 8 into 9 by 8. 9 by 8 is repeated 3 times. So 9 by 8 into 9 by 8 into 9 by 8. Now we have to simplify this one. So if you can cancel the numbers, you have to cancel it, and finally only you have to find out the product. So this one with the 2 we can do 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, 0 0. Again with the 2, 2 2s are 4, 2,700. Then with the 2, 1 time 1, 1,350. So 1,350 into 9 into 9 into 9 divided by 8 into 8. So here we do not have enough space. So I wrote once again. Now we can cancel 8 and 1,850 using 2. We can do 2 4s are 8, 2 6 are 12, then 2 7s are 14, 2 5s are 10. So we will get it as 675 into 9 into 9, 81. 81 into 9 divided by 4 into 8. 4 into 8 is 32. So 675 into 81 into 9. 81 into 9, 729. So 729 divided by 32. So you have to find out the product and then you have to divide by 32. So when you find out the product, what you will get? 675 into 729. 675 into 729. So bigger number we can write first. So 729 into 675. So 9 5s are 45, 4 so 10, 36. So which is equal to 4,92,075 divided by 32. Now we have to divide. So 1 time 32, bring 2 down. So 5 times 160, 2, then bring 0, 120. How many times? 3 times. Then bring 7 down. Seven times. 7 2s are 14. 224. Bring 5 down. So 7 times 224 decimal point, put the decimal point, then we can put 0, then how many times? 3 times 40 and 32 into 4, 128. So 4 we can write. So it will go in that way. We have to get to 2 decimal places. So we will get the answer as 15,377.34. So we have to get to 2 decimal places, then we can stop it. Here the division is not complete, it will continue in that way. So we can stop there. We have to get to 2 decimal places. So we will get the amount at the end of, so we will get the amount at the end of 3 years. So we got the amount at the end of 3 years as rupees 15,377.34. Now we have to find out the compound interest. So the compound interest CI equal to amount minus principal. Amount minus principal. So the amount minus principal, so which is equal to, so the amount is rupees 15,377.34 minus, so the principal is rupees 10,800. So which is equal to 15,377.34 minus 10,800. 4, 3, 7, 7, 4. So you will get the compound interest as rupees 4,577.34. So the compound interest is 4,577.34. So the interest calculation here you can see that means it lot of steps are there. So you have to do the calculations properly. Now next question. Rupees 18,000 for 2.5 years at 10% per annum compounded annually. So here also you have to find out the amount and the compound interest. So first of all, in order to find out the compound interest, we have to find out the amount. So how can you find out the amount? So in order to find out the amount, so principal is given. Principal is equal to rupees 18,000. Then rate of interest is 10%, and the number of years n is given as 2.5 years. 2.5 years. So we have to find out the amount. We have to find out the amount after 2.5 years. So the formula is, in order to find out the amount, is P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to n. Now P is given as 18,000. 18,000 into 1 plus R is 10. 10 by 100 whole raised to n. N is given as 2.5 years. So when you convert it into what you will get? 2.5 years, that is 2 1 by 2. So mixed number, when you convert it into improper fraction, 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 1, 5 by 2. So here n means it is a 5 by 2. So the exponent is given as a fraction. So can you find out the value? So if the exponent is given as a fraction, you have to get it as a whole number. So if it is a fraction, we cannot find out. So what we have to do is, in this case, what we have to do is, first of all we have to find out the amount for 2 years. Here it is given as 2.5 years. 2.5 years. So first of all you have to find out the amount for the whole number part. So here the whole number part is 2. You have to calculate the amount at the end of 2 years. Then using that amount, you have to calculate the simple interest for the remaining years. That is, you have to calculate the simple interest for half year. You have to find out using that amount. So, if it is given, that means the number of years. In the case of compounded annually, if you want to calculate the interest which is compounded annually, and here if you are getting it as a fraction, what you have to do? 2 and 1/2 years. So, you have to calculate the amount for the whole number part. So, you have to calculate the amount for the whole number part. Then using that amount, you have to calculate the simple interest for the remaining years, simple interest for a half year. That case, you have to simple interest formula is P into R into T divided by 100. So, the principal will be the amount at the end of 2 years, that you have to take it as the principal. So, this problem you have to be very careful. So, when you substitute here, you cannot find out the value. So, you have to split it into 2. That means you have to calculate the amount for the whole number part, that means 2 years, and using that amount you have to calculate the simple interest for the remaining year. That means a half year you have to calculate the simple interest. When you add those two values, you will get the final amount. So, first of all we will calculate amount at the end of 2 years. So, you first of all you have to calculate the amount at the end of 2 years. So, which is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole raised to N. So, P is given as 18,000 into 1 plus R is 10 by 100 whole raised to 2. So, which is equal to 18,000 into 1 plus 10 by 100. So, what is 1 plus 10 by 100? 1 plus 10 by 100 means 1 we can write as 1 by 1. So, 1 and 100 LCM is 100. So, 1 we can write 100 by 100 plus 10 by 100. So, which is equal to 110 by 100. So, 1 plus 10 by 100 we can write 110 by 100 whole raised to 2. So, which is equal to 18,000 into 110 by 100 into 110 by 100. Now, we can cancel with the 100 we can cancel. So, you will get 180. Then with the 10, here it is 10, here you will get 80. Then this 10 and 100, here it will get 11. So, which is equal to 18 into 11 into 110. So, 18 into 11, or you can see that 11 into 11, 121. So, 18 into 1210. So, 121 into 18 you can find out. So, which is equal to rupees 21,780. So, amount at the end of 2 years will be 21,780. Now, we have to calculate the simple interest for the simple interest on rupees 21,780 at 10% for half year equal to P into R into T divided by 100. So, which is equal to 21,780 into rate is 10 into 1 by 2 divided by 100. Then we can cancel, or we can write like this, 21,780 into 10 divided by 2 into 100. So 2 will come in the denominator. So we can cancel with 100 and 10 we can cancel one time. Here you will get 10. This 10 and 21, so 2178. So you will get 2178 divided by 2, which is equal to divided by 2, one time 2, 0, 17. So rupees 1089. So the simple interest for a half year is rupees 1089. Therefore, we can calculate the amount at the end of 2.5 years. So amount at the end of 2.5 years equal to amount at the end of 2 years. So what is the amount at the end of 2 years? 21,780. So rupees 21,780 plus the simple interest for that amount for the remaining year, half year, that is rupees 1089. So which is equal to rupees 21,780 plus 1089. So 8. So which is equal to rupees 22,869. So the amount at the end of 2.5 years will be rupees 22,869. Now we can calculate the compound interest. Compound interest CI equal to amount minus principal. Amount minus principal. So the amount is rupees 22,869 minus principal is rupees 18,000. So which is equal to 22,869 minus 18,000. So 9, 6, 8, 4,869. So the compound interest will be 4,869. Compound interest is equal to rupees 4,869. Now question number C. Rupees 62,500 for 1.5 years at 8% per annum compounded half yearly. So you have to calculate the amount and compound interest on rupees 62,500. If it is if the interest is compounded, that means the interest is compounded half yearly. The interest is calculated half yearly. So what is the formula? First of all, here also we have to find out the amount. So amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 200 whole raised to 2n. So we have to substitute in that formula and we have to calculate the amount, and after that you have to calculate the compound interest. So we can write P equal to rupees 62,500, then R equal to 8%, then N is equal to 1.5 years. 1.5 years you can convert. So what you will get, 1 into 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 by 2 years. So amount at the end of 1.5 years, amount at the end of 1.5 years is equal to P into 1 plus compounded half yearly, the rate will become half. So that is included in the formula, R by 200 whole raised to 2n. 2n means how many half years are there. So here you have to give the value of n, then you will get the number of half years. Then which is equal to 62,500 into 1 plus R is 8, 8 by 200 whole raised to 2n. 2 into n is 3 by 2. Now 2 and 2 you can cancel. So what you will get here? The power or the exponent you will get it as 8. So 62,500 into 1 plus 8 by 200 whole raised to 3. Then 8 by 200 you can simplify. What is 8 by 200? 8 by 200. With the 2 we can cancel 4 times, then 100, then 2, then it is 50, again with the 2, 1, then 25. So 8 by 200 we can write it as a 1 by 25. So 62,500 into 1 plus 1 by 25 whole raised to 3. Then 1 plus 1 by 25. 1 plus 1 by 25. 1 means it is a 1 by 1. Now the LCM is 25. So you can write 25 by 25 plus 1 by 25. So what you will get? 26 by 25. So you will get it as 26 by 25. So 62,500 into 26 by 25 whole raised to 3. So which is equal to 62,500 into 26 by 25 into 26 by 25 into 26 by 25. Now 25 and 625 you can cancel. 25 one time, here it is a 25, then 2,500 you will get. Again 25 and 2,500, 100. Again with the 25 one time, here it is a 4. So you will get 4 into 26 into 26 into 26. 4 into 26 into 26 into 26. Now 26 into 4. $104. So 104 into, again 26 into 26. $676. Now we have to find out 676 into 104. 676 into 104. $70,304. 70,304. So amount at the end of 1.5 years is rupees 70,304. Now we can find out the compound interest. Compound interest is equal to amount minus principal, that is rupees 70,304 minus rupees 62,500. 4 0 7,804. So the compound interest is rupees 7,804. So do the calculations properly. Now homework exercise 8.3 question number 1, D and C. So that's all for today's class. Thank you.